Hey, welcome back to Two Fat Nerds. This week we're going to be our Mixer villain draft. DC Marvel villains are on the table, and we have Tiny with us. We have Dubs with us. Don't talk. No, don't even speak. And then we have Bob, who actually did great at his job just a little bit ago. He noticed that Tiny did not have his microphone on, so the soundboard guy actually gets a kudos for once. Congratulations, Bob.
You don't get to single me the fuck out. The fat fuck sitting on the right of me also didn't have his on
but Bob
either.
did not notice that his mic wasn't on,
Because I can't see the on switch from where I'm sitting.
so Bob doesn't get kudos.
Let's not get bogged down with who
Hey,
didn't have their
no
mic
one said
on.
you could talk.
No,
yet.
no. We are going to get bogged down, you
Hey.
piece of shit.
No one said you could talk yet, Dubs. No talking.
Dubs
Nobody
are
so
to be
far.
seen and not heard.
Anyway, as Chris was
Anyways.
talking about,
The order that we're starting with will be Tiny, followed by me, followed by Bob, followed by Dubs, who doesn't get to talk until his pick.
I disagree, but whatever.
Well, he'll
It's a
probably
free
break.
country.
It's free country. He'll break.
So
the rules
anyway,
anyway.
if you guys aren't aware of how the format works already, predetermined draft picks, yada, yada, yada. If you would like a refresher, please check out the initial first podcast where we talk about I believe it was DC Heroes. That would be the title of it. You can look for it on our Facebook or YouTube channel. Shameless plug is shameless. Anyway, to start the draft, I'm going to take Doctor Doom. I feel like there
We
should
all saw that one coming.
I feel like that should be pretty obvious.
Now I have like 34 picks that I need to narrow down here, and I'm being really dumb about it.
Your words.
Obviously, my words. I'm the one talking, dumbass. I'm gonna go with the first pick I had for the DC villains. I'm going with Brainiac.
It's a great pick.
Yeah. Brainiac is he's one of the superior picks. What
He
can
really
I say?
He
is.
really is, but I was hoping. I was hopeful.
Right? Everyone was hoping that I'd be dumb like Dubs.
I don't know how you're claiming Dubs is dumb at this point.
Well, see, initially during one of our last picks, I picked Sentry, and then he decided to backdraft Bob rather than going with his actual picks. And
Yeah, he went with
was
Superman.
Dumb.
And as it turns out, Dubs and I kind of have an unspoken arrangement when it comes to these drafts. He gets Lobo, I get Superman. Period. What did he do? He went and got Superman, so I backdrafted his ass and took Lobo, and he was furious.
Serves him right. All right, Bob, it's up to you now. What's your first pick gonna be?
I don't think I'm going to change it up very much here. Actually, I'm not going to change it up at all. I'm going with the same pick that I went with the first round in DC. I am going with General Zod.
Ooh, Kryptonian shock. I don't know why I'm being so negative. Not hangry. Whatever.
Which brings us around to Dubs, I believe.
Hey, Dubs, you're allowed to talk now.
Thank you. What is this, one of my 4?
Yes. So you get 2 picks in a row there, fuckface.
Okay.
Come on, pay attention, dude.
All right, you fucking monstrous cocksuckers.
with you so far.
I'm going to take this opportunity to lock some shit down.
About fucking time.
Get on it.
I'm going to go ahead and pick Lobo.
Of course. Like, I didn't even put him on my list. Because the only way I was going to get him is if I sacrificed Brainiac.
With you so far.
Right?
And then Tiny snaked Doom, right?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Cocksucker.
Yep. With you so far.
Lex is still on the table, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes, he is.
I'll take Lex.
Good pick. Good pick.
All right. Pick number 2. I have Leader and Powerhouse already filled up, so I don't necessarily need one of those, but I could use a man with a plan. So the man with the plan, who do I go with for that? There's a lot of really good options now that we have both universes. I'm going the long game here, and I'm going to go with Vandal Savage.
God damn it. Hey, he's not a bad pick. Great pick. I might have picked him. But again, you know, I picked him last time, so I knew someone was going to not necessarily snake him, but take him. So I actually came up with something just like 2 seconds ago. So I'm going to go with Ultron as my next pick.
See, that's still a good pick.
God fucking damn it.
All right?
I feel like we are very unintentionally backdrafting Tiny right now.
Very unintentional. I just came up with this plan like 2 seconds ago, so sorry.
Fucking hate all of you.
No, don't do that. It's not nice.
That does bring it to Tiny, though.
Yeah. Okay. Let me check. Well, I'll pick Magneto.
Yep. Good pick.
And then to start the third round, Doomsday.
Ah!
Ooh, nice powerhouse.
Yep.
All right, so for my next pick, I'm going to go with Metallo.
Huh?
Okay. What Kryptonian are you trying to take down with this?
None. Metallo. I've got a plan.
Interesting.
I've said that before and got laughed at.
The problem is I'm trying to figure out the rest of my plan here.
I'm
Chris
finished.
is like-
I'm not gonna lie.
It's like, do you have a plan? I have 3% of a plan.
Oh, that works.
Okay. Well. All right. So I got the leader. I got the man with the plan. I also have some muscle. Let's see. I'm going to go with. You know what? I guess I could probably go with my own version of an unleashed dog. No.
Your
no.
last two brain cells.
Fuck you! I feel like that's all I'm operating on right now. I won't lie.
Well, your words.
You know what? More brains, more powerhouse. Thanos.
Nice.
Oh, it's back to me.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, pay the fucking attention.
Congratulations. You have won nothing.
All right.
Nothing.
You lose!
Good day, sir.
All right, Mr. Wonka.
Well, I get 2.
With you so far.
You learned the count, people.
Just fucking horrible people.
So I'm going to go with Ozymandias
Oh, that's good.
That's a good one.
and Black Adam.
God damn
Another
it.
good one.
Fuck.
Yeah, Mr. Dubs figured shit out. No, Dubs had a plan. He just hadn't put it on paper yet. Fuck all of you. That's what I think of your best laid fucking plans,
Excuse me.
ma'am.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
You know what?
Hey, wait a minute. Hey. I'm gonna sue fucking McDonald's. Chill out there, fucking discount grimace.
fucking Wish.com. Grimace.
I said discount grimace.
I'm aware, but I'm correcting you. I am correcting your dumbass. Is it back to me?
Yeah, now that the best choice grape ape is done freaking out.
Good news. I fleshed out my plan.
You flushed out your plan, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, I just keep remembering that you have to ride home with me.
Oh no, Discount Grimace has started shit.
Oh, don't worry. I've got an ace in the hole.
Unless it's a C note, I highly doubt it.
Okay, so
Does the store brand Purple People Eater want another limeade?
Not really. I'm full.
shit.
Didn't think that quite through, did you?
Nope.
Talking shit, no plan. That's a problem.
Boy,
Typical.
so many choices, so many
Then
great
fucking make
choices.
one.
Come on, I've already got mine done, and I made this up like 15 seconds ago.
You want a fucking cookie?
Actually, yes.
All right, I am gonna go with. Fuck it, whatever. Sinestro.
Nice. I'm gonna go with the Mandarin.
Fuck. God fucking damn it. Man. Getting fucking all my shit stolen from me. Okay, I gotta come up with 2 picks now. God. Fuck.
My heart's breaking for you.
Shut the absolute fuck up right now.
Are we crossed, Tiny?
Yes, actually we are. Bizarro Superman.
Okay,
All right.
there's nothing wrong with that pick.
Fucking Chris got Brainiac already. Which I don't blame him. That's a good pick. Man, my fucking kind of leaning hard on the whole fucking Marvel.
Don't feel bad. I'm leaning heavily on DC, but then again, that's my MO.
Juggernaut.
Solid. I'm gonna go with I think he's called Antivision. Basically,
Don't know anything about him.
an evil counterpart of Vision from Earth 932. Basically, Vision except evil.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, that seemed fairly
Obvious, yeah.
self-explanatory. I just didn't know shit about him.
Still don't.
Vision except evil. Like,
He literally only appeared in one comic, from what I'm seeing.
yeah.
Okay.
Appears
sorry,
in 16
7
issues.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So we're on round 5, yes? Yes,
Yep.
round 5. You know, I really liked I just really liked my DC team. I really did.
We're sensing that.
So I'm going to go with Owlman again.
Shocking. Damn. Oh, that one could work too.
Okay. Let's see. I don't really feel like I need to double up on brains because Ozymandias doesn't need any fucking help.
No.
Not normally, no.
Yeah, not really. No on that one.
Lex doesn't typically play well with other leadership.
No, God, no.
Do I add another powerhouse while that list has some meat on its bone? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go grab Black Dwarf.
There you go. Good pick.
Where to go from here?
Next pick.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You get 2.
I did pick 2,
Then, okay, then yeah, it is me.
didn't I?
How many picks you got listed?
Yeah, how many picks do you have listed, fuckface?
Because you should be on your last. Like you should have no picks left.
This should be the last pick.
You should have.
All your picks should
It's
be
6
taken.
rounds. You should have.
6 picks already.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. I need to pick one more.
God damn it.
When in doubt, speedster out. Hunter Zolomon.
See, here. God damn. I'm looking at my team here, and I have a real opportunity to base it. Okay, whatever. No, I can't because Ozzy is off the board. Boy, okay, I'm not sure where to go with my 6th pick.
Because you're stupid.
With you so far. I guess. I guess I will. You see, I have one more pick.
I don't like where you're going with this. I think this is going to start an argument.
What? You don't like me trying to sound like Jeff Goldblum?
Yeah, because he's only appeared as one character who's a
no,
fucking celestial.
No.
No, I am not going with that.
Good, because you can't.
Yeah, I was like, hell to the fuck no on that one.
No. I was not going for Grandmaster. God damn it. I'm really torn between 2.
My heart's breaking for you.
Well, tell us which one. We'll tell you which one's stupider.
No.
I mean, it's not like anyone's going to be able to snatch the other one out from under you. We're done after this.
Okay, I mean, you do have a fair point. You can't take a pick from me because it's my last.
Bob's finally worked out how drafts work.
Wow.
I'm torn between, once again, going with Atrocitus, or if I want basically a dog let off a leash with Red Hulk.
You already got your dog off the leash.
I would definitely go with
Doomsday.
Atrocitus.
No, I don't
You don't have Doomsday. Who has Doomsday?
Yo,
Tiny does. Never mind.
I would definitely go with Atrocitus. Because
Yeah.
you have to remember, Red Hulk doesn't actually get any stronger.
Also, Atrocitus could be let off the leash.
Red Hulk...
Because
only-
they're both just rage monsters.
Red Hulk only gets hotter as he gets angrier. He doesn't actually increase in strength. He's only ever as strong as base Hulk.
Well, okay, then if you want someone to get stronger as they get angrier, run with Maestro.
Yeah, but as Hulks go, he's one of the weakest.
That's true.
Yeah, okay, you guys sold me. I'm going with Atrocitus.
There you go.
again.
Like, I think the only Hulk...
My last pick is going to be Superior Iron Man again.
Like, as far as Hulks go, I think the only weaker two would be maybe Dr. Green and then Joe Fixit.
Well, according to the research I did for Maestro, he is also stronger than normal Hulk.
Right, but...
So, again. But anyways, that was my last pick. Superior Iron Man.
I'll round out the team with Ebony Maw.
Yeah,
Another great pick.
solid pick. Now, if people can't tell, I decided to go complete techno on mine.
Yeah, I'm getting that.
Yeah, started with
Yeah.
Brainiac. I'm like, you know what? I'll go with all the androids and techno things I can find.
Okay, so hypothetical 7th round.
Oh, don't do that. I have no idea.
Tiny,
Baron
who are you
Mordo.
going?
Did anybody pick him?
Who?
Baron Mordo?
No.
No. In all honesty, that's who my seventh round would end up being. Him or Red Skull.
Red Skull would have been a good one.
Like
I can't afford any more leadership. Like, Ozymandias, if Ozymandias wasn't such a team player, even though he's a hardcore narcissist, like...
yeah, no joke. If I had to pick, it'd be Baron Mordo or Red Skull. Probably Baron though. Like that's who would end up being my.
Part of me really wanted to grab MODOK just because he's fun.
If
You know,
I have to
it-
pick a seventh one, I'll take Ultraman again.
You know, in all honesty, that's kind of one of the reasons why I picked him for my last team.
Because he's fun.
He's just cool, and Ultron existing in that universe with him could fix a lot of shit. So he's not.
The trouble with... The only reason I never put Ultron on my radar is because he doesn't tolerate working with anybody whose goal is not destroying humanity.
Okay, I would like to point out that at least one guy on here wants to destroy humanity as well as Ultron, so...
Yeah, but Ultron in general, that's usually his MO, is just ending humanity.
Yep. And I'm not entirely sure a couple of the others would even care about humanity being ended.
All right, so hypothetical 7th round for me, I'm probably going Eobard Thawne. Reverse Flash.
Yeah, that's a good one.
He's a solid speedster.
Dubs, what about you for hypothetical 7th?
Oh, it was Baron Mordo.
Oh, Baron Mordo. Okay. So, out of curiosity, what's your guys'... I know we don't usually completely talk about this, or we have hit and miss. What's your team's, like, strategy? I know Chris was like, he's all about techies.
Basically, Brainiac would end up trying to help augment everybody and take over all their technology and be a one-man army.
I went with how Bob decided to build his DC Marvel or his DC villain team. Straight destruction.
See, I didn't differ really.
Well, I went, you got Doom, Magneto, Doomsday, Bizarro, Juggernaut, Ebony Maw. I went straight for fucking
level the floor.
solar system leveling in level destruction.
Yeah, I didn't really change my strategy either. I went with pretty much solar system ending level of destruction. I just changed up the order ever so slightly. I went with like the same general strategy. First, you want someone that can create a plan or someone that can manage the plan with a bunch of different personalities. I went with the guy that can manage the personalities first.
Oh, yeah.
And then I found the man with the plan.
Dubs, how about you?
It was more raw power with like perfect leadership, fiat currency, and the best brain.
Who was your brain again?
Ozymandias.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, like I
dispute that
said,
one.
I avoided the whole strike team or overwhelming power and just went with tech.
I'm a break planets.
I'm gonna break a bit more than a few planets.
Yeah,
I'm not
I'm
entirely sure what mine would do.
The fucked thing is about some of these groups. I could see some of us working together to a certain extent, just for massive level destruction.
Yeah. I mean, for God's sake, I took the leaders of 2 different Lantern Corps.
Yeah, no shit there. All right, guys. So let's be honest. Our last episode was a little short because we kind of got through everything really fast and we didn't have to talk a whole lot. So we got through this one pretty fast. We always tell everyone to tell us how we feel. But let's talk about our drafts in general. Let's do like a summary of how we felt about this process in general. And would we do it again if we would change our strategies at all?
Well, I mean, we still have one more draft to do.
The maximum overdraft.
Well, minus that one that's left, but because that one will probably end up being like something special that we won't talk a whole lot about a bunch of stuff, in my opinion. Like, how did we feel about all this?
I think this was a fun exercise.
Yeah, it was a fun exercise. It got me to consider a lot of options I would not have otherwise considered, as far as like heroes that I even like, let alone put on a team.
Right.
See, I didn't get to have as much fun with this as the fact that my time got consumed, so I didn't get a lot of time to just sit down and do a lot of research on the characters. Basically, I ended up just like 5 minutes before the cast here, I just Googled a bunch of villains and like, oh, those are cool, we'll grab those. And then I came up with a plan in the middle of the draft.
Fair, very fair. I will admit, I really admit that my plan worked amazingly well on the Marvel side. Like, I actually did really well with how I got to pick my stuff last in the Marvel.
For me, honestly, I just enjoyed the deep dive into comic book lore.
Right? I'll give you that one.
I'm not gonna lie, I did enjoy grabbing some heroes and villains that people didn't even think about. They're like, wow, whoa.
Like, I haven't taken this hard a look at comic book universes since I was a kid. Like,
I really wish I was able to do the comic book thing, but I do not have all the time that I wish I did to invest
I had
in
really
that.
limited as a kid, but when I got into a teenager, that's when I had the chance. Also, the internet existed, so you could find comics a little easier too.
Yeah.
Well, part of it is like my mom was a huge comic book nerd, so I grew up watching like all the old school comic book shows, like Justice League, Super Friends, fucking the original X-Men show.
That's one of the things I
Christ.
did do. My mom also enjoyed the superhero TV shows, and that's where most of my base comes from. I never actually got to do the comics. And then there's just so many out there. I'd have to like pick a starting point, and that can be difficult.
Like as far as comic books, the only ones I read super heavily, like I read the Fantastic Four, a good chunk of it. And other than that, it was mostly Avengers comics, hardcore Iron Man.
Fair enough. Very fair. I will fully admit I got hardcore into Guardians of the Galaxy as a teenager. That's where I fell in love.
Up until their fucking movies came out, I had no idea who they were.
Same here.
In all honesty, it's actually funny you bring that up. I remember watching something about the Guardians of the Galaxy before it came out, and they were actually worried that it wasn't going to do very well
Because of that?
because very few
Yeah.
people knew about them. But then guess what? It blew up in popularity.
That's because the acting was great. Like, that's really what it comes down to.
And it's
Like, the stories weren't anything special, but...
and let's be honest, Marvel also knows how to cast people worth of shit.
Yeah,
too.
it was cast well, it looked good, and it was acted well. And I can never give enough props for the fucking soundtrack.
Yeah, I will admit when it comes to Marvel movies, there are two people that definitely need a fucking raise because they don't make enough money. It's some of the casting people and the people who help with the soundtrack.
Indeed.
Like, I went into Guardians of the Galaxy having no fucking idea what was going on. But when you open up with just Chris Pratt...
Oh, just fucking dancing through a fucking animal plane or through a fucking
dancing
alien
straight
plane.
to dancing the red bone.
Hey.
Like, straight up a song I hadn't thought about in years.
Or even in Guardians of the Galaxy 2 where we had that opening the opening fight scene to fucking Mr. Blue Sky.
Yeah, by ELO.
Yeah.
I was so fucking floored.
Also, I have to say this because I have a massive appreciation for Cat Stevens, the song of Father and Son and 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that hit me really hard.
And fucking, I almost said Mary fucking Poppins.
Yeah, when I can't think of his name. He passed with the funeral scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yondu.
Yeah, Yondu. Thank you. When they did the Yondu's burial. But yeah. Yeah. Say it again. Those people need fucking raises.
Like even without knowing anything about the characters, just reading the list of the voice actors and actors for that movie, I was so fucking lost.
Also,
because you're looking at okay, who are the cast for the leads? We have Chris Pratt, Dave Bautista,
Vin Diesel.
What the fuck am I watching?
Also in 2, random Stallone is random. like I
Right?
was not expecting that.
also
At
too,
all.
the villain is Kurt Russell.
Yeah, I will tell you this because
Not gonna lie, I enjoyed thoroughly Kurt Russell getting his ass kicked.
I mean, yes.
Like, honestly, like, he did, I mean, it was a little distracting when they pulled that whole fucking David Hasselhoff thing at the end.
It was funny.
It was funny, but, yeah, I actually enjoyed Kurt Russell as Ego.
Yeah, I'll sit here and fully
Sort of
admit.
Ego.
Right?
I will fully admit when I first saw that they're like he's gonna play Ego, I was like, fucking Kurt Russell.
Also fucking what?
I'm like, I mean, is he that hard up for money that he's willing to jump into a Marvel project? Because a lot of actors at that time weren't big into the Marvel projects yet. When they first started talking the casting for that, it seemed like it hadn't hit that hill mark yet.
Yeah.
And then we saw it, and I'm like,
Damn.
So, but in all honesty, I feel like
Honestly,
this will
I
just
had
be a
fun because he was having fun.
Chris Pratt or Kurt Russell.
Yes.
Fair enough.
It's like, I don't know who any of you are, but this is really funny.
Hey, and also if you like us talking about more Marvel movie content, we did a tier list. I think it's one of our first, or I think it's maybe our second or third episode.
Yeah, something like that. I
think it was our second.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. Don't ignore the third episode. I'm working on it. Anyway. If you should go back and watch that, and we can talk about that some more maybe at a different time, because we ranked all of our movies on a tiered list. If you ever feel like listening to that one. Shameless plug is also shameless still.
Yeah, we get that.
Gotta say it.
So
Anyway.
No, go ahead.
I was to say, you guys got anything more to talk about, really?
I don't know. Just kind of going back on the drafts, though. It forced me to extend my knowledge on the Marvel universe, because admittedly, I still feel like I don't know much about it.
Yeah, in our group, you're definitely the DC nerd.
Yeah, I'm definitely more of the DC powerhouse of knowledge. But even that, I still feel like I'm pretty outdated anymore.
DC changes pretty regularly, it seems like.
But no, I think I knocked my DC teams out of the park. I won't deny that.
Oh yeah, I'll give you credit. You got some really good teams. You had some good DC teams.
Which is why on the hero and the villains mixer, I leaned incredibly heavily on DC once again.
Though in all fairness, DC seems to have a larger plethora of properly powered supervillains
And heroes.
and heroes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's just my personal preference.
I don't know. I think it was just cool to sit down and see how everyone's thought processes was in general, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, that was fun. Seeing what
Because
everybody wanted to do.
It seems like some of us took a pretty straight edge approach to some of our teams every now and then.
Hello.
Then we had some people like Chris who just who just decided to say, fuck it, and did.
That's chaos.
Let chaos ran.
Oh my god! Hold on, mic problem. Oh shit.
Technical issues here.
check.
With two exceptions. I fucking hate all of you.
That was Chris giving himself a tonsillectomy with the microphone.
Again.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, I'd say there's the last draft where Dubs had a complete meltdown within like the first 3 picks, something like that.
Yeah, as it turns out, I think if there's one thing I have learned throughout all of these drafts, it is that Dubs is willing to go to any and all lengths to fuck himself over because of shit talk.
Talk a lot of shit. Oh no! Someone decided to rebuttal and retaliate with me talking all that shit.
Well, in Dubs' fairness, we are kind of retarded.
I think my Marvel Villains backup plan was pretty fucking solid, though.
Oh yeah, the fucking apocalypse.
Yeah, I could tell just looking at Bob's face. He had no fucking idea what I was doing.
Nope. No clue what the hell you were doing. I feel like then again, I'm weak on Marvel knowledge, so I'm not surprised that I didn't pick
I had
up
no
on it,
clue
but-
because I have zero. I basically have zero knowledge of any mutants apart from Wolverine and Professor Charles
You
Xavier.
mean the cool ones?
Yes, the really, really cool ones.
Well, and Dubs had talked. Me and Dubs actually had built our. Well, January we had our things built, because this is when the idea started circulating. So me and Dubs basically had our thing built, and we were talking about that. And what he was originally was thinking about doing before he backed it up, or turned into his backup plan, was just building the fucking apocalypse team of mutants.
And somehow, despite all of our best efforts, he managed to still do it.
Point of order: I didn't make any effort to try to disrupt his apocalypse
Hey,
team
I never
plan.
said it was intentional.
Well, that would have required people to understand what the hell I was doing.
See, I knew what he was doing, but I wasn't going to fuck my plan. My plan was actually working out flawlessly, so I wasn't too worried.
Well, I got knocked out of the tech running too early.
Yeah.
Because I would have been a competition for the Mandarin and for Mandarin MODOK, and
Well,
That's a
yeah, it's
fucking-
kind of like with the DC villains. When I knew you were trying to build the Autism Alliance, and I knew what your second round pick.
So
was
you knew
going
if
to
you
be.
so you knew if you played it right, I was going to be exactly no competition for you.
Yeah, I knew who your second round pick was going to be. I could have derailed it and given these guys an opportunity to steal it from you, but you know what? I didn't.
Well, I
Me
figured
here, I'm just trying to throw some chaos into the place.
Hey, what I knew once his Dubs was on, Dubs told us right from the get go what his first pick was gonna fucking be, and it was Solomon goddamn Grundy.
Well, yeah, he got to tell us that because he knew he was going to be first in the draft.
When that's your first pick out the gate, I don't know what you expect your team to be at that point.
Fun.
Stupid.
I
Tons of
saw
fun.
him at Grundy.
Solomon Grundy forgot pants.
Grundy.
Anyway, guys,
Thinking
so
to kick ass and chew bubblegum and they're all out of poop.
anyway, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. We hope you enjoyed the episode. As always, down in the comments, tell us what you thought about our teams, how you would draft, all that fun stuff. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Chris, what are they supposed to do in the YouTube world?
They're supposed to ring the bell. Ding, ding, bitches, ding, ding.
There
And
you
hit
go.
us up on Facebook too.
I didn't hear no bell.
Shut up.
Ding, ding, bell.
Ding, ding,